What are the 5 reasons to why Natsu and Lucy are a perfect couple inside Fairy Tail?
Don't blame me if I break you.
What is going on, my fairy fans? Welcome to this week's episode of Fairy Tail Discussion, where we do weekly discussion like What If and Top 10 discussion on Fairy Tail. Inside every anime series, there are always a couple that are perfect for one another, and inside Fairy Tail's case, you could say the perfect couple here is Natsu and Lucy, NaLu. What is going on, my fairy fan? Inside the discussion, I'm going to talk to you guys about the 5 reasons why I believe NaLu is a perfect couple when it comes to Fairy Tail. And not just Fairy Tail, I think they're the best couple in anime, because those people, both Natsu and Lucy, have something very special inside them, and they really like each other a lot. One thing I noticed is that when it comes to Fairy Tail, Hiro Mishima always brings out some type of signs to indicate what's going to happen inside the series, who's going to be with who. And inside Fairy Tail, if you have saw it as many times as I have seen it, you would realize that Hiro Mishima has indicated so many times that Natsu and Lucy are going to be together at the end of the series. So inside the discussion, I'm going to share with you guys the 5 reasons why I think they're a perfect couple. At the end of the discussion, I'd like for you guys to share your thoughts on this, and what are your guys' reasons why they're a perfect couple. So my fairy fans, let's get right to the discussion. First reason is that they're always there for each other. One thing I noticed after watching Fairy Tail so many times is that Natsu's always there for Lucy and Lucy's always there for Natsu. Like, one thing you notice that too if you guys watch Fairy Tail, they're always there for each other. Even when the odds are against them, Natsu's always there for Lucy and Lucy's always there for Natsu. No matter what kind of position they are, what happens throughout the series, they're always there. And that's one thing I like about those two, is that, you know, most couples, they're there for each other and stuff, but the way how Natsu and Lucy are there for each other is just nice. And one thing I like too is that inside the Arashi and Seis arc, we see Natsu, he was pretty much sitting inside a boat, you could say, that was going through the river, and Lucy was the only one there to help him, and she was there to comfort him. When Lucy in trouble, Natsu always comes just in the nick of time to help her. They have each other's back. Inside Fairy Tail, you always have a partner that you feel that you could rely on that partner, and he could always help you whenever you need help, or if you need to go on a dangerous job, he's there to support you. That person is both Natsu and Lucy. Whenever Lucy needs money, Natsu's always there to have her back, to help her get a job, and when Natsu wants to go on a top of S-class job, Lucy's there to support him, and she wants to go along with him. Those two always have each other's back is the reason why I really like them as a couple. And if you guys seen Fairy Tail, you'll know what I'm talking about. Although Happy is Natsu's partner, Natsu also has another partner that could help, that has his back, and that is Lucy. And same goes for Lucy. Out of everyone outside of Fairy Tail Guild, she knows herself that if there's one person that, if she does something wrong and everyone goes against her, there'll be one person that always support her, and that is Natsu. He'll always have her back. They always comfort one another. That's one thing I like about this when it comes to couples, is that when you're sad, your partner should be there to comfort you. And when it comes to Fairy Tail, we've seen this many times. When Lucy's sad, when Natsu's sad, they're always there to comfort one another. Natsu has comforted Lucy many times, and Lucy has comforted Natsu too. But one of my 2 favorite moments when Natsu comforted Lucy was when Lucy lost her dad. She found out her dad died and she felt sad. Natsu was first following her, trying to make her happy. Then when he realized that she was crying, she started crying because she lost her dad. He found a way to comfort her, but that is by asking her to go on a job, because he knew that that'll make her happy. And that right there made me see that, yo man, that's such a beautiful moment right there, him trying to comfort her there. So another favorite part of mine was that when Eclair died inside Fairy Tail movie, Lucy was crying a lot, and everyone was sad, but Natsu's the only one who came up to her, comforted her, and he did such an amazing movement by comforting her. He went and hugged her, as we see Lucy pretty much crying on his shoulder. And that's one thing I like, is that those two are always there to comfort one another. And when Natsu's sad or he's always depressed, Lucy's there to comfort him by asking him to go on a job, and she always does everything she can to make him happy. When I see that, it makes me realize that, you know what, those two are actually amazing. They're always there to have each other's back. They always comfort each other. What else could you ask for? They always rely on one another. This has happened many times inside Fairy Tail, especially inside the Grand Magic game. Especially when it comes to Lucy. Out of everyone inside of Fairy Tail, future Lucy only had one hope, and that was Natsu. She only relied on Natsu, is the reason why she wanted to come to the present timeline to talk to Natsu, because she knows that Natsu's the type of person. She chose Natsu to be the person where she could pretty much put all her hopes and dream on his back. And then one thing we saw was very beautiful was that once when they're fighting inside Grand Magic game, when Natsu was fighting with the dragons, we see Lucy pretty much put all her hopes on Natsu as she goes and just runs and hugs him from the back, and Natsu's like, oh, she's hugging me. That was a beautiful moment right there, because Lucy really relies on Natsu, and when it comes out to it, Natsu too relies on Lucy. Whenever they go on a dangerous job, Natsu's very comforted that he has Lucy to back him up. Otherwise, he would be like, I need to have Happy, I need to have other backs. But when he knows that Lucy and Happy are enough, he doesn't mind. That's the reason why he too relies on Lucy. But when it comes down to it, I really like the fact that those two really rely on each other. Especially Lucy, she pretty much dropped all her hopes and dreams on Natsu's shoulders. They have the strongest bond when it comes to Fairy Tail. Although Happy is Natsu's best friend, if you look at it carefully after watching so many fairy tales, Natsu also has the strongest bond with another person, that is Lucy Heartfilia. And the same thing goes with Lucy. She has a very strong bond with Natsu. Everyone inside the Fairy Tail Guild, she likes him as a best friend, but when it comes to Natsu, she has a very special feeling down her heart. Same thing goes with Natsu. He has a very special feeling towards Lucy. After all, he's the one who pretty much invited Lucy to come to Fairy Tail. That was her dream, to join Fairy Tail, but when she met Natsu, Natsu said, come join Fairy Tail. That made Lucy extremely happy. And when it comes out to it, they're always there for each other, and they always have each other's back. They always rely on each other, and therefore you could say they have a very strong bond. And those who watch Fairy Tail, you know what I'm talking about. Lucy is pretty much a substitute character that's supposed to give Natsu that comfort. After having the loss of Lazana, she was there to fill that void inside his heart. And Natsu was there to comfort Lucy, and pretty much she dropped all her hopes and dreams on Natsu's shoulders. And those two are always there for each other, and that's the reason why I feel those two are a perfect couple when it comes to Fairy Tail, because of these 5 reasons. The amount of trust that Natsu has for Lucy, he doesn't have it for anyone else, and same thing goes for Lucy. The amount of trust that she has for Natsu, she doesn't trust anyone else with it. And because these 5 reasons is the reason why I felt that Natsu and Lucy, aka NaLu, are the best couple when it comes to Fairy Tail. Not just Fairy Tail, but inside anime in general. I think those two are definitely inside that top 10 anime list when it comes to favorite anime couple, because of these 5 reasons. That's all for today, people. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you guys think about this video? What are your guys' reasons of why you think NaLu is a perfect couple? And if you guys don't want NaLu, if you guys don't like NaLu, then let me know in the comments below why you guys don't like them. Why they don't suit each other. To be honest with you, I was a Nerza fan. I wanted Urza and Natsu to end up with each other because those two are my favorite characters in Fairy Tail. But then after watching Fairy Tail so many times, I told you that hero gives signs, and I saw those signs, and I realized that NaLu and Lucy actually have a great bond. That actually is the reason why those two are a perfect couple for each other. And I realized these 5 reasons when it comes to them is the reason why I hopped onto the NaLu. Thanks for watching this video. If there's anything you guys like this video what I talk about, please drop a like. That would be amazing. If you enjoy my guild by subscribing, please do so. I really appreciate it. Goku T23. Have an insane day, my fairy fans.
It's over. Die, Amaterasu.
Bolt weapon deployed! No blood! You'll never interfere with us again, do you understand?
If you really want to fly, I can help you out. Crushing evil, spreading truth. Empyrean!
Now you're the one who sounds like she's afraid. How dare you
Throw her out! Right now!
Damn you. You don't have nearly enough power to ever make that happen. Bankai.
No one who's seen this armor has lived to talk about it!